Here to discuss more about the criminal trial is criminal defense attorney Bernarda Villalona. Welcome to Prime. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So what can we expect tomorrow during closing arguments, you think?
Tomorrow you're going to expect a lot of fireworks to happen because tomorrow is the last time that these attorneys, both prosecutors and the attorneys for the three defendants, are going to be able to address the jury, are going to be able to try to convince them to find for their side. Especially when we're dealing with the prosecutor is going to have to bring it. She's going to have to show the evidence that proves the charges beyond a reasonable doubt that these three defendants, they chased and cornered Ahmaud Arbery and then killed them, not knowing, with him being unarmed, not dangerous, and them not even knowing who he was. Now, the defense, what are they going to argue? The dad and son duo is going to argue something different than William Bryan, because William Bryan is going to be like, oh, I'm just a good Samaritan. I just want to help. While the dad and son are going to argue, look, there's been crime in the area, and this guy, he fit the description, and we were just trying to keep our neighborhood safe. The problem with that is that when you're dealing with citizen's arrest, which is what they're banking their life on, the crime that they are talking about did not take place contemporaneously from when they saw Ahmaud Arbery.
Any way you look at this case, you can't deny that race is a factor. Even if you're just looking at the comments made in court by the defense, namely Mr. Gaw, who asked that black pastors be kept out of the courtroom and said, quote, this is what a public lynching looks like when referring to protesters outside. One of the defendants made racial slurs moments after shooting Arbery. That's according to his co-defendant. One of the trucks was decorated with a Confederate flag, but yet jurors heard no discussion of race or bigotry.
Exactly.
Why? Even though 11 of the 12
Exactly.
jurors are white, this seems like a missed opportunity for the prosecution.
I don't know. What I have to say, first off, the prosecutors that are trying the case are not from Glenn County. They're from Cobb County. Because remember, the first prosecutor, that being Jackie Johnson, who's now indicted because of not prosecuting this case, misusing her power. Anyway, so why wasn't race mentioned? I think it has to do with, look, these prosecutors know who their jurors are. Maybe it's something that those jurors probably wouldn't be able to find any credible evidence that, look, these guys from the neighborhood who were looking for this guy, it wasn't about race, but trying to keep the neighborhood safe. However, we don't know what may happen tomorrow during closing arguments. She may dovetail her opening statement where she said this case is about assumptions and driveway decisions. Those assumptions, let's hope, maybe the prosecutor will say those assumptions were based on race. But the question will be, will this jury buy it?
And this is the second high-profile case in just the past couple of weeks where a criminal defendant has taken the stand. This follows the Rittenhouse trial. In his case, that was a winning strategy. Do you think this is a growing trend? Are we going to see more defendants, especially in these high-profile cases, taking the stand?
No, it's going to be hit or miss on whether defendants take the stand, because you got to think when a defendant takes a stand, it is a huge gamble. It can backfire against you. So Kyle Rittenhouse, he did a great job on the stand, you know, waterworks, performance, obviously it worked in his favor. However, in this case with Travis McMichael taking the stand, he was not able to succeed on the stand. Cross-examination was brutal for him. The prosecutor was able to get him on so many inconsistent statements that goes to his credibility. Secondly, the prosecutor was able to get out of him that they did not see a crime take place. Hence, if a crime did not take place, why are you chasing Ahmaud Arbery? You can't avail yourself of citizen's arrest. Third, also was able, the key piece of evidence that she was able to get out was like Ahmaud Arbery, Travis McMichael knew he wasn't armed. He didn't threaten him. He didn't go after him. He didn't say anything. In fact, he was quiet. And Travis McMichael tried to chase him 3 times. And those 3 times, Ahmaud Arbery didn't answer him, but yet he still continued to chase him.
All right. Well, we will continue to follow this. Thank you for your insight tonight. We appreciate having you on.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.